Hi, this is Destiny again. I'm back with another video, but this one is to clarify a few things on the last video that I did about 2 weeks ago. And that was on the topic of the dark night of the soul and the ego death. I had a few comments from a few people sharing their ego experiences, the dark night of the soul, and they made a few comments about some things that they believed and that they taught and that they had experienced. And that is all wonderful. And I thank you all that did view those videos and that did comment and that did share their experiences and their opinions on things. I welcome those because they really have been helpful. Listen to other people's opinions and their teachings and what their beliefs are. It really truly helps me to define more of who I am. So thank you everyone that did watch the video, that did make comments and share their opinions. But I want to make one thing very clear, and that is that everything that I do teach and everything that I put out there on my page, I want you all to know that I only teach from my experiences. I only teach from my gut intuition. These are things that I have looked on the inside of me, and these are the things that I am now knowing it comes from my deep in-depth of my gut intuition. And these are my truths, and I want to thank everyone for sharing their truths. So let me make some clarification on the ego death. Now, we know that the ego is not a physical death. The ego death is not a physical death. The ego is a part of who we are. We're not going to detach ourselves totally from it. Now, when I said that the Almighty Creator came within me and He took that ego out of me and He executed and He crucified it, He put it to death. Well, I mean that He came in, He took control over it, giving me control. Put me back into the dominant force. Because like I said, the ego is that I part of us. It's that selfish part of us, that all-knowing part of us, that me part of us. It's that part of us that wants to be in dominant control, that wants to be leading everything. So anyway, that's the part that we have to learn to put to death. We're not in control. We were sent here to this planet, on this earth, with an assignment. We came here to fulfill a purpose through our journey that brought us here. But apparently when we got here, we forgot who we were. We forgot our purpose. We forgot why we were supposed to be here on this earth and doing the assignment and the task that we were sent here to do. So the ego took control. And it programmed us, it programmed our minds, it programmed everything that about us. And we just went totally unconscious. And we've been unconscious for a long time. And like I said, the ego and the soul, they always have shared that body within us, that same body. The ego within our lower density and the soul within the higher density of us. That's the soul, that's the consciousness part. The ego lies down there in that unconscious, that is sleep, that is still sleep. And all that's going on within us has been under control of the ego. And the ego just programmed us and did everything it possibly could, and we just fell asleep, totally asleep. The conscious self, the conscious mind has been telling us, wake up, and we're trying to get us to wake up so we can wake up to who we are, our divine consciousness self. And so a lot of people share with me their experiences with the ego, saying that, some said they had went on experience with these psychedelic drugs and other experiences, but That's their experience and their choices, what they want to do in their lives. But when I had my experience, I had a out of body experience. When I said, I don't interfere with the plans of the Creator. Whatever that the Creator does, that's what I'm in agreement with. I had a natural ego death. I didn't use drugs. I choose not to use drugs. All I came to a place of surrendering that morning when I told you that depression had hit me so hard that particular morning, and I told you like a 36-story brick wall come tumbling down on me, and that brick wall was so high and so full of bricks, just crushed and just kept coming down, and I was so pressed that morning, and I wanted to die. I physically wanted to die. I didn't want to experience no more pain, no more depression, no more anxiety. I didn't want to experience any more fear, no more hurt. All I wanted to do was take me out of here. I mean, totally physically take me out of this pain. And I came to the place of surrendering. But the Creator knew the plans that He had for me. Even though, like I said, I wanted to die, I did die. And I died in a physical way. When He came in, He took control of that ego, taking all the power and the dominant forces that He had controlled my life for all my entire life, putting that ego under control and putting me back on the top in control. And like I said, during that moment, it's like over 2 hours that I was lying there and limpless, not knowing what was going on. All I knew was what I asked. Take me out of here. I don't want to live like this no more. I don't want to go through this pain anymore. I don't want to experience this anymore. I want to die. I want to die. Take me out. And I asked to die. But He didn't kill me physically. I died spiritually as He Creator came in and took that force and the control back from the ego. And that's my ego experience. I had an out-of-body experience, and can't even remember it. All I remember is waking up and not knowing that it was like 2 hours or so had passed. And when I woke up a totally different being. I woke up with a peace, totally serenity, totally liking me again, totally enjoying the moment that I was in. And I knew that something had really, truly had happened to me. I knew that there had been something that really took a transformation. Not understanding at that moment, not understanding what the ego death was all about or the experience that I was experiencing. I mean, a lot of times we go through things that we don't even know the names of them. We just know that we went through them. And as I continue to grow and begin to manifest some deeper understanding of things that's in my life now, I'm understanding, comparing that experience. That was the ego experience. That was the ego death. But it was a natural death, and I choose to have that natural death because it gives me that moment where now I can reflect. I can go back and I can talk about it, and I can live it again, and I can remember every single moment of it because I'm not psyched out on these drugs, or these drugs hype me up and do all these things that not natural. And I don't want to experience that. Like people share with me their ego death experience on drugs, that at a point where one person said that the last time that they had went through an ego death on some psychedelic drugs, that they didn't think they were coming back. They had went totally, out. They had to rush them to the hospital. I don't want to experience like that. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to go through pain. I want to be painless and pain-free. I want to be totally free so I can remember my experiences so I can share them. So that was one thing I want to share about that. And I just encourage everyone, what's best for you, do what's best for you. I encourage everybody all the time. Do you, be you, and have it no other way than living yourself at your greatest and highest consciousness self. It's whatever makes you tick and click, do it. If it's what makes you have your experiences the way that you want to enjoy your experiences, go and do that. You have to learn to be whoever you want to be. I'm just being me. I'm a natural being. I'm a be me. Remember, I'm a be me. And like I say, even though I am a be me, and I believe in being me, and I believe in living me, I still want to encourage people to be you, to be yourself. Become a be me. I mean, because to me, when I try to be everything else and do everything else everybody else's way, and all my life and trying to do things that I thought that other people thought that I should do, and it really didn't fit me. And I learned more and more of that as I came into my higher consciousness self, that I had been programmed through society, programmed through other people. Like I said, the ego had his puts and takes on everything, because its ego had set me up in that place where everything in my life had a control mechanism over me. And I played it out the way that they had set it. The stage was set. I was thrown on the stage. The cameras was threw in my face, and the strips was flashed before me and said, "Hey, girl, this is who you are. Or this is who you supposed to be, and this is what you're supposed to say, and this is your life. Go and live your life." That was not my life. That's not me. That's not me at all. That is not me at all. I am destiny. I know my purpose now, and I love who I am. I love who the Creator had created me to be. I am totally, absolutely a unique being. And I like me. I love me. As I become to grow now more and more into who I am, I'm learning now that this is what fits best for me. So that's one thing that I really want to clarify on about the ego death. And like I said, the ego is a part of us. And you're just not going to have a physical death of it. You're not going to totally kill it or separate yourself from it, because that's a part of that lies within us. You're just going to have to learn how to take control, to take your power away from it. Now, you ask me, okay, the ego death. What happens after the ego death? I'm just going to be totally frank and honest. The ego, it's going to come back like anything else. It's going to come back. It's going to try you. Now, will I go through the ego experience, the death again? Yes, if you don't take control. Yes, if you don't let it know, hey, I am in the driver's seat now. I'm driving this, and I'm taking my journey wherever I want to go. I am the one in control. You got to let it know, hey, you got to sit back there or you got to get out. You've been evicted. Either you can come in and you live by the rules that I have set forth. You live by the plans and things that I have laid out and I have mapped out. Then you cannot stay here. Then you got to go. You got to go back into that place where you now stayed in that darkness. You don't have no light. You cannot come back, because I'm not going to dress you. I'm not going to allow you to control me. So, yes, it will. The ego will come back. It's going to test you like anything else. Like depression will come back. Anxiety will come back. We're always going to have fears. We're always going to go through things and situations, traumas and upsets and worries and defeats. All those things going to come up on us. But it's how we now learn to master when it comes up. It's how we learn to address it. How we let it know that they don't have the power to control. We got to let that know that, hey, you are in my surroundings and you're around my environment, and just We were running head to head on at times, and yes, you will pop up, and things gonna come in my life that say, "Hey, run. This is gonna hurt you. Do this, that, that." I don't have to run to it. I know how to run away from it and take control, and I know how to guard myself and stand up and say, "Hey, it's not me. It's not a part of me. It does not dominate me. It does not take the driver's seat of my life anymore because I'm in control." So people always ask, well, if you kill the ego, will it come back? Like anything else, it will come back. But what you do with it and how you handle it, that will be your answer to your life and how you're going to live your life from that point on. And I advise you, hey, you got to get tough. You got to get strong. You got to know who you are. You got to know your purpose in life. You got to know that you are light and love. You got to know that you are that peace. You got to know that you are the one that's in the driver's seat. You have to wake up to your fully consciousness self. We can't live in that unconscious state with that ego. The dark night of the soul, it was there. When we came into our mother's womb, it was already there. It was already there and had all these little plans and things and strips already written, little cue cards and everything. It was already written. Hey, this is destiny. This is destiny. Destiny does not know who she is. She does not know her purpose here on this earth and why she came here. Okay, I got a plan for you. Destiny, you're going to do this. And destiny, you will do that. Destiny, that you will have this life. You will run this life. And you will go here and do that. And you will do that. And I'm sending teachers in your life that's going to tell you everything that I have already planned for you. I'm going to send pastors. I'm going to send bishops. I'm going to send mentors. I'm going to send your parents. Everything in your life, I'm going to send it. I'm going to send everything through the government system. I'm going to send everything through society. I'm going to send everything through TV and radio and Hollywood and everything there is. This is who you are. They are going to teach you. It's a lie. I fell for it. And many of us out there, we fell for it. And we allow it to happen. And we allowed it to control and dominate our lives. And we allowed it to label us and allowed it to give us our purpose and plan, which is totally, absolutely not who we are. And it's not who we were sent here on this earth to be. We are spiritual beings, infinite beings, living in this body, having a human experience. That's not who we are. We are our divine self, our higher consciousness. We are the soul. And like I said, and we continue to grow because the soul is our conscious state of who we are. That's our consciousness being. So anyway, I just want to share that with you all about the ego and about the ego death. And that, like I said, I had that experience, and like I said, I'm not out here to have another ego death. That one experience, it was a natural experience. It was beautiful. As much as that I do remember now that I awakened it from it. It was something that it was natural. It was natural. And I like natural because natural is the way of the Creator. And I'm not having another one because you know why? Because I said so. Because I put my word out there and I let it know that it doesn't control me, that I am in control. And that's what you got to do. Take control. Stand up and be your true self. Become your higher and greater self. Take your power back. Take your control back. You stand up to anything that comes to you to bring you fear and dominant force over your life. You let it know. You got to take a back seat because I'm the driver in this life, in my life. And you got to do that because anything, like I said, I know people say, yes, it's hard. I've been through depression. I've been through some of the worst bouts of depression because at that time of my life, when I went through those stages of depression, I didn't know what I know today. I did not know the power I am. I didn't know the powerful, infinite being that I was. I didn't know me. I didn't know that I was God consciousness. I did not know that I was my greater and higher self. I did not know any of those things that that I know today. So I allow everything to just rule me, guide me, and just steer me into the direction that they had thought that what they had planned for me. They ain't saying that it's my destiny, it's my path in life. None of that stuff was my path in life. Oh, I love being me. And when the day when I learned my destiny, my purpose, my plan that the Creator had me to be, and why He sent me on this planet and this earth, when I learned, I was empowered. I had become the best, the strongest, and the better part of me that I can ever remember. And when I'm telling you how you recognize that you had come to that state, is that you come to a place where you begin to love people like you could never love people before. You come to a place of peace with everything and everyone in your life, where there is conflict and debate and arguing and confusion and all that going around you. It doesn't move you. You are totally in control. You let everybody run around in circles and jump through hoops and things, and you sit there and you just got this calmness, and none of these things move you. You are totally, absolutely happy. You are happy. You don't get caught up with other people's emotions and with other people's doubts and fears and their control mechanism that they're trying to throw at you, and they're running around who you be looking at them like, and you just like, I'm gonna pray for this person because you want to pray for them because you have love for them. You have a peace with them. You have a peace with your Creator and your divine self. And you really, truly love them. There's a light within you that will come on so bright that it will begin to shine in all the dark places in other people's life that trying to reflect their darkness upon you. And when I discovered that, it was nothing in my life like I had never experienced. I knew that I had found me. I knew that I had found my life purpose. I knew that I had made my true connection with my divine Creator. I truly knew that because I had never experienced that before. And I never loved people the way that I have loved people. I mean, I love them with a unconditional love. I mean, with a love like I have never experienced. Nobody could upset me. Nobody could anger me. No one could frustrate me anymore. I don't care how harsh and cruel they were to me. I love them. No matter how hard they would come at me, debate at me, and throw words at me, I didn't fight back. I loved them. I loved them and I wished them well. I loved them and I reached out and said, how can I help you? What can I do to help you to grow and understand more about life? What is that I can do to encourage you to become your better self? I mean, I truly meant it with all of my heart, with every fiber of my being. You just can't be mean and despiteful and revengeful or hateful toward people when you truly come to know your true purpose in life and your divine self. And when you finally truly wake up fully to your consciousness self, you're the Creator, divine self, knowing that I am God, I am a God consciousness. You love yourself and you love people. And you have a light within you that will shine so bright, and people will see you like they never seen you before. Everyone like, Destiny, what happened to you? Destiny, how do you get to this place? Destiny, what do you do to be so confident in who you are? And I mean, people will see this in you, and they will see a change in you. They will see the total transformation of that person that was in frustration, that who was in worry, that who was in anxiety, that who was in depression, that who was in defeat. They will see that person like, it's not there anymore. What made you become so powerful, so much in control of your life, so sure and confident of who you really are? Because I know my divine creator. I know my divine self. And then, like I said, my thing was connecting with the divine creator. Like I said, I learned more and more and more as I got out into nature and I started doing things with nature. I began doing like I said, my experimenting with the life in the nature, going out there and talking to the trees and the animals and the plants, sunbathing, sun gazing, connecting with the trees and hugging the trees and talking to the trees. The trees got a lot of wisdom. Y'all may not understand it. A lot of people may laugh, and people do laugh at me, but I can feel the vibration when I touch a tree and I lay up against that tree. And I feel the movement in that tree. That's life. They've been here a lot longer than we have, and they know everything. And that's why we need to go to them and ask for permission. Can I talk to you? Can you share something with me? Can you tell me this? Ask questions. I'm gonna tell you. You will become so enlightened with the things that you can pick up with the vibration of the tree. They said we are vibrating, we are moving and transcending. And like I said, if you want to grow higher into your divine consciousness self, then you're going to have to learn to allow yourself to let go of the lower density, let go of the ego, and let go of that dark night of the soul and all those things that would keep you down, suppress, where you can't grow, where you can't hear, where you're still in that consciousness, where you're in that unconsciousness state. And you have to let it go. You got to let it go with love. You got to let it go with peace. You got to let it go with understanding of who you are. Let it go because now I know my divine purpose. And you got to let it go because you want to grow. Like I said, anything that you resist, it's going to keep persisting in your life. It's going to keep showing up. It's going to keep coming testing you. It's going to keep coming and showing itself up and stepping in front of you and trying to push you out the way because they think that, hey, you don't have that power and that control in you. It's going to keep showing up. So you got to let it know, move over. I got this. And I'm going to keep this. And I'm going to keep growing every day. And you will not control my life or you will not dominate my life anymore. And you got to speak out. You got to speak out in love. You got to speak out in your truths and peace. And you got to speak out and be confident that you know, I've been with my divine creator. I talk with my divine creator every day. You know, I spend my life, changing everything about me because I'm in connection with the creator. You got to do things. Find the things that resonate with you. Find the things that will cause you to know who you are. Like I said, me was getting out into nature, connecting with the universe and with the things. Like I said, I go out there and I talk with nature, changing my diet and everything. Those are things that resonate with me. Getting out there, grounding, putting my bare feet in the sand. I did all those things, hugging trees, talking to the trees. I do it all the time. People look at me, I smile at them because I know who I am. None of these things move me, what people say. None of these things bother me because you know what? I have that divine connection with my creator. And every time that I put my foot down in that ground, I am making a solid foundation and confirmed connection more and more with my creator. Every time I put my arms around that tree, I'm hugging the universe because the universe is in me. I am the universe. And I am the power and the force. And I got to allow myself to be that and do that. And I got to let everything that comes in my life to try to dominate me, to take control, let it know that it does not have the control. I am destiny. I come to this planet because I am a life enthusiast. I am an encourager. I am a motivator. I am a holistic coach. I came here to teach people. I come here to help wake up people, to teach them and guide them into that light of the Creator, that light and love of the divine Creator, so they can wake up and to become their divine consciousness self. And that's my purpose. I have to encourage, I have to motivate, I have to inspire people in life. And that's my purpose. My purpose is to teach you and to guide people back to the nature of life, of natural holistic healing, eating healthy plant-based food and your plant-based diet, getting off those prescription drugs and medication. And I'm studying plants and herbal medicines, and that's what I'm doing. I'm in school and I'm studying that because I'm working on my doctorate degree, and I'm learning about holistic medicines and learning all about those different things, the natural way, the natural alternatives to health without the drugs and without getting all psyched up and all that crazy stuff. That's the world way of doing things. That's the world system. The Creator had created us to have life. It created us to live a wholesome life. He gave us the plants and the trees and the flowers and the herbs and all those things and the spices and all those things. It's there. I'm sure you got plenty of them in your medicine cabinet, all those spices in your medicine cabinet. You better take them out and start using them, experimenting, or go out there and get you some essential oils and, and all that, and get you the essential candles and the waxes and all those herbal things that came out of nature through plants and herbs. Go out there and start using this. This is part of who we are. This is our created being for us to go and grow to our higher self, because we're connecting with the divine Creator, and we are connecting with nature. So anyway, that's one thing I just want to clear about the ego. Don't think that once you have that ego death, that ego death experience, ain't no more ego. The ego's still inside of you. And it's waiting for you to trip up, make a mistake, go back to your, depending on someone to lead and guide you around. It's waiting so you can say, oh, I'm still here. Get back in the back seat. I'm driving again. Oh, hell no. No. You better say no, because you don't want to go through another ego death experience. Once you kill it, let it stay dead. Let it stay dead. I mean, stay under control, where now you are the dominant force, that you're the one that is leading it. You're the one that's out there in the front, and you're the one that is using your voice and using your control and power to speak your plans and your destination, your future, your life. And you're the one that's out there doing the talking. You're the one that's writing the scripts, and you're the one that's telling everything about who you are and your purpose in life. The ego has no more control over that. Then you will not have to experience that ego death. Anyway, I'm just going to end this video. I just wanted to share that few things today. Oh, I was out here holding this. I was getting ready to go out today. And I saw, I had put my shoe up here. And I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, you probably like, why she's holding a shoe? I had it out because I was getting ready to put it on. Yes. I felt like being me. I always feel like being me, doing me. Anyway, ego can't handle this. Like I said, when the ego comes and try to come do it, you can use this. Like I said, knock on wood and knock on something, okay? But anyway, those are things that I want to say today. on a more serious note, just mess around with that shoe right now. Wake up. That's what the soul is wanting you to do. Wake up. Wake up. We got to be moving in a higher frequency. We have to be vibrating, transcending. We have to leave from our lower density, and we have to continuously move into our higher density. We should be ascending, not descending, but we need to be ascending, because we got to move from that root chakra all the way through our bodies. Those 7 chakras, got to keep moving up till we get to the crown chakra, the place of all knowing, the place of enlightenment, the place of power and light. That's your heaven. That's the heaven. Now you know you're your consciousness self, your all-knowing self. So you got to keep growing. I know life happens, yes, but it does not have to define you. It does not have to hold you back or hinder you. You take the punches, you take the hits and the licks, and you go on ticking, and you keep getting up. I don't care how many times life knocked you down, you get back up. You get back up and you face it, and you look at it, and you say, I'm back. Take your best shot again, because I'm going to keep coming back. Because life happens. It happens. But like I said, a lot of people, when their life comes and it knocks you down, they stay down. And they want to live in their pity party. They want to wallow in their pity. They want somebody to feel sorry for them. Oh, you know, I'm the victim. I'm not a victim in life. I'm not a victim. I am not a victim of anything in life. I am an overcomer. I'm a champion. I'm a warrior. Yes, warriors and champions, they take bruises, we take cuts, we take hits, we get shot at, we get beat at, we get thrown off our horses. But hey, we don't lay down there to die. Yes, we have spears thrown at us. We have daggers thrown in our backs, but we just pull them off and we just keep running. And we keep running to our higher, greater self, because there's a greater power within us that's going to fight for us. There's a greater power knowing that, hey, if you'll fight, I'm fighting with you. If you keep moving, I'm going to move with you. If you keep on knowing who you are and you keep speaking that purpose, if you keep walking and you keep talking and moving toward me, I know and I feel your energy, and I'm coming to get you, because my energy flows what I sends it out to. So stop wanting to be the victim. I don't want nobody feeling sorry for me, and neither should you. So stop allowing the ego, stop allowing depression, stop allowing fears and anxiety, frustrations and worries and all those crazy little disasters and things that come. I know they're going to come. I'm really serious now. I'm saying they're going to come. They're going to come. They're going to shake us up. They're gonna make their little platform, and they're gonna set it up, and they're gonna start doing what they're doing. But you gotta say, hey, no. You're on the wrong platform. It's not here. You can't set it up here. This platform has my name on it. This is my protocol. I have all the rules and the regulations, and I have everything already set up, and you can't stay here. So I'm asking you to move it on, or else I'm gonna throw you out. And best you do it is to just throw it out. And you throw it out by taking back the power and control, or maintaining your power and control that your soul consciousness has given you. He's given you the power to overcome the flesh, to overcome our small thinking, to overcome our thoughts against ourselves when we speak those things against us. It's given us the power to overcome, to be our greater and divine consciousness self. So, ego, you can stay where you need to stay, but you have to maintain your orders under whatever that I set. That's the rules and the protocol that I set. Now, if you can't do that, evict it. Let it go. Let it go, because it does not serve you anymore. And a matter of fact, it never did really serve you. It serves you if you can balance your ego, and like I said, it's a part of you. If you can learn how to balance your ego and learn to walk in it and work in it, not allow it to be able to dominate your whole entire life. The ego is a part of us, and like I said, it works within us, because like I said, it's a part of us. It will help us to define ourselves and to grow into ourselves, but it will not help us if we allow it to program us in a way where we are being programmed away from who we really are. And that's it. And just remember that this video was what happens when after the ego death. Like I said, the ego, it comes back. But it comes back, let it come back and find your house set in order. Let it come back and find that you are the dominant force. That front seat that they used to be up on that steering wheel, it doesn't have their name on it, and they can't drive it anymore. You either be riding in the back seat, because you can't even ride in the front seat beside me. You got to get in the back seat, because I'm in control. So on further note, thank you for coming in today and sharing this video with me. And like I said, I only teach by my experiences. I only teach from my gut intuition. These are my truths. And I thank everyone who shared their truths. I thank everyone who takes the opportunity to watch my videos. Like I said, watch them. Share your experiences. Share your comments, and because like I said, it can help a lot of people. It helps me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all my subscribers out there, all my friends that comes on my pages and to watch these videos. Don't forget, comment on them. Just comment. Like the videos, and just let me know if it has helped you. Is it helping you? And how and what can I do more so to bring more clarity or more knowledge and wisdom into your life that may help you even more so. And further note, thank you again. This is Destiny. You can follow me on my Facebook page at Destiny Forever Walks and Destiny Forever. Or you can also check me out on my YouTube page, and you can find me there as Destiny Walks Forever. And then again, I thank you and I love you. I'm always so happy to come out and just share my moments and my experiences with my friends, because like I said, my whole thing is helping people to grow, helping people to be encouraged and edified and lifted so they can continue to be their better selves every single day. Now, just say one more thing. No matter what you do in life, go out there and have fun. Be you. Be your divine created self. Go out in life and live your life. Live the life the way that you want to live. And if there's nothing out there in life the way that you looking for, created it. Make it happen. Go out there and you create what you want in life, and you be it, and you get behind it, and you live in it, and you walk in it, and you wake up in it every day. I am a be me, and I encourage you to be a be you, becoming a be me as well. And on that further note, thank you for sharing this video with me today. As always, Destiny truly loves each and every one of you, and I thank you for everything that you always do, and for your love and your encouragement when you come on my page and you leave those beautiful comments. Continue to drop your comments on my page. On that note, I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to say have a wonderful day. This is Saturday, March the 30th, 2019. Have a great day. You can go back and look at some of my other videos that I have shared previous on the ego and ego death, and on the dark night of the soul and depression, and you can get more details. On that note, Good day. Enjoy your beautiful Saturday. Love you, love you, love you. I say namaste.